Hello, my name's Tim Burbage. Welcome to Tim Burbage Reads, and today I'm going to talk to you, yes you, about what I'm planning to read in October. So people typically go with October is Halloween, it's autumn, people go for like spooky reads or cozy reads, and I'm not doing that. I'm doing books that I've started and haven't finished yet, plus a couple of new ones, plus my mystery book. So let's start with the books that I've started and haven't quite finished yet. So the first thing is The Once and Future King. So I'm recording this a little bit early, but I'm about, how many pages am I in? Just under 300 pages, and this is like 860 pages, so it's quite a lot. I've read The Sword in the Stone, and I'm in the middle of The Witch in the Wood, which is book 2 of 5. I really like The Sword in the Stone. It went on a little bit long. The Witch in the Woods feels very different. Very different. I still haven't quite figured it out yet. The next book I want to read, or the next book is someone that I'm listening to, and that is Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell by Susanna Clarke. I'm listening to the audiobook of this. This is part of Hardy's Books are doing a read-along, and I've got till the end of October. I think I'm on chapter 17, something like that at the moment, and there's 69 chapters. So I'm about a fifth of the way through, give or take, to a quarter of the way through. So I should finish it, but we'll see. But that's very long, and I'm really enjoying listening to it. I feel like if I had to read it, it would be much harder because just the style of it, and it's really long. The book itself is like 1,000 pages. So that's 2 I'm in the middle of. Now the third book that I'm also in the middle of, this one I haven't touched for a while. This is one of my mystery books. This is Memoirs of a Geisha by Arthur Golden. This was my mystery book for, it doesn't say. When was it for? June, I want to say, maybe July. June. So this is 430 odd pages, and I'm on page 209. So I'm about halfway through, you can see there. And I didn't stop this because I didn't like it. Look at that. I stopped it because the point where I was in the story, it was getting very samey in terms of just women being horrible to each other, and I wasn't enjoying reading it. But my sister-in-law said this is one of her favourite books, and I get it. So I want to finish this. One of the things I wanted to read every single mystery book by the end of the year, even if I didn't get on with it very well. And this is the only one I haven't finished. So that's definitely something I want to do. I want to pick this back up again and finish it off. Then I've got 2 new books that I want to read. So one of them is my Jack London challenge. So I'm currently in the middle of Martin Eden. I'm about halfway through. So I need to finish that off by the end of this month. And then I want to read a book called Burning Daylight. I've got no idea what it's about. I'm really enjoying going in and knowing nothing about these books. I think this is a bit of a longer one. It's on Goodreads. It says it's about 350 pages. So it's one of Jack London's longer books. But definitely want to read that on my Kindle. And then another new book I want to read is Gamora and Nebula, Sisters in Arms by Mackenzie Lee. Since being adopted by Thanos, Gamora and Nebula have always grappled with who their father has pushed them to be versus who they want to be, all the while struggling to be sisters rather than enemies. When the pair end up on a deteriorating planet being mined for its valuable resources, a series of events force the sisters to confront the source of their rivalry and where their loyalty truly lies. So this is, a Marvel novel. It is, how long is this one? 393 pages, which is quite long, but look at that. Look how big that text is. So that should be quite a good one to nip through. It's very floppy. So far, I've read 2 of the Mackenzie Lee Marvel books. I read the Loki one, which was called Where Mischief Lies, I think, which I thought was okay. And then I read the Winter Soldier one, which I can't remember what that one's called right now. And I quite like that one. both have felt, especially the Winter Soldier one, had a subplot of him being way younger, like a kid. So it felt quite YA, and I don't know how they're going to do it with this. Is this going to be similar style? But so far, I'm looking forward to it. And Gamora is one of my wife's favourite Marvel characters, and their relationship, I think, is really great. So I'm looking forward to reading that. And then the last thing is my mystery book. So my wife has curated a different book every month from our friends and family, from our house. So I'm interested to see what this one is. This is a complete surprise to me. So let's open it now. I can confirm it is a book. And it is, ooh, Set in Stone, a Twisted Tale novel. Oh, that's cool. So this is, what if Arthur wasn't meant to be king? What does the note say? Anna's favourite villain for her birthday month. Happy Halloween. Yeah, so it's my sister-in-law's birthday, and she loves Madam Mim, and she loves Sword in the Stone. That works out super well. Because look, I'm going to read this. I'm going to finish this Arthurian tale, and then I'm going to read the twisted version. That'll be great. That's really cool. Oh, I'm pleased with that. It's funny, I was just looking for this the other day. And I couldn't find it on my shelves. Obviously, it had been taken. Right, so I've got finish The Once and Future King. Finish Memoirs of a Geisha. Finish Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell. Read Burning Daylight by Jack London on my Kindle. Read Gamora and Nebula, Sisters in Arms. And read Set in Stone, A Twisted Tale by Mary Mancusi. Oh, I've got a couple of purple books, a couple of King Arthur books, and 3 books that I haven't finished yet. So there we go. These are my books. Let me know if you've read any of these books, what you would recommend. I'm really excited to read The Once Future King, and then Sword in the Stone, Twisted Tale. That'll be great. Right, those are all the books. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see what my thoughts on these books will be. And I think that's about it. Yeah, so get out of my house!